Well, hey gang, how you doing? It's Jonathan again for Tailhunter International, and time once again for the Mexican Minute La Paz video fishing report. And this is going to cover all of the fishing action for our Tailhunter Sportfishing fleet down here in La Paz, Baja, Mexico. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for checking in. Hope you're having or had a great Mother's Day. And let's talk a little bit about fishing. Again, once more, a little early. We get up about 4 o'clock in the morning here. It's still dark outside, but wanted to get this fishing report out, so my eyes still aren't quite focused. But let me tell you about fishing. You know, it was one of those up and down weeks again. As I said in the last couple of fishing reports that we've done, you know, you take 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Well, those winds kind of came up on us again this week. You know, and that surely affects the fishing. You know, there were a lot of storms up in the United States all week, and when there's storms up in the U.S. or in North America, it certainly affects the fishing and the weather down in Baja and pretty much all of Mexico. So we have these up and down winds. So some days are okay, some days are really pretty, other days, well, it could have been a little better. Still a little bumpy out there. It depends on what you're fishing for and depends upon where you fish. So some of the days, like I said, were good. Some of them, you know, could have been better. Inshore, the fishing is still really spectacular, however. When we're getting into them, there's some great pargo, there's some big cabrilla, and I'm talking about some really sizable Mexican sea bass, also known as cabrilla. We've also got all different kinds of snapper. There's jack crevalle, there's bonita. So there's some good action in there. And, you know, some of the fish that you see on the fish reports might only look, you know, so big or so. But let me tell you, there's a lot of fish that we're losing in these rocks. We're fishing very shallow. There's some big fish in there. They've got teeth and, as I've said before, gill plates in the rocks. And they just slice you up and they bend the rod and they hit. And a lot of people probably lose, I don't know, I used to say if you get 10 bites and you get 3 to the boat, that's a pretty good day actually on these rockfish. So there's a lot of action inshore. The other thing is that I got to tell you, I'm officially declaring roosterfish season is on. We got some really nice roosters this week. Lost a couple of roosters as well. One of our couples that was down, Patty and Jeff Killian, take a look at these photos. They got 3 really nice roosters with Captain Howell in one day. Released all of them, but some really sizable roosters. And I'm going to say roosterfish season is officially on. Now, I know a lot of you folks that are coming down this year have got that, you know, marked on your bucket list. You want to get one of these big roosters. We are known as the rooster fish capital of the world. So we're hopefully we're going to look forward to some better rooster fishing, and hopefully you're going to get one of them this year. We had some wahoo once again. No pictures to show you about the wahoo because, well, every one of them broke off. Hard to show you pictures when nothing gets in the boat, nothing gets to the beach. But we did have some wahoo hooked up once again in shallow water, in close to shore, once again hitting those dark-colored Rapalas and Yozuri Magnums. So keep that in mind if you're coming down. Anyway, looks like the coming week's going to be pretty good. We've got a lot of folks fishing. If you're coming down, I'm looking forward to having you. We're going to see you real soon. Thanks again for checking in for the Mexican Minute La Paz video fishing report. Sorry once again if my eyes are a little bit blurry. It's early in the morning, but God bless. Thanks for checking in. That's going to wrap it up for Jonathan's Mexican Minute La Paz video fishing report. We'll see you next week.